We follow pizza drivers and make sure the customers get a Pepsi.
Pizza guy, Pepsi guy.
Is that legal?
It's a gray area.
Not going anywhere, pal.
To enhance your pizza's flavor.
That's the perfect combo.
Yeah, he's still following me. Probably a stupid marketing stunt.
Welcome back to Gulfport, Mississippi. We're on the last couple of games of day number 3. We started with 8. 2 teams have been eliminated. Prairie View and Texas Southern have been eliminated. Alabama State, Jackson State, FAMU, and Bethune-Cookman are left. For the 7th time between these 2 teams, it will be Alabama State, Jackson State, both teams with 3 wins during the season. They have not played, though, since April the 17th. We welcome you back to the Gulfport Sportsplex. Charles Edmond, our producer James Crenshaw, and crew. Glad you can join us. Jabriel Terrell at the plate, leading it off as Jackson State, Brooklyn Morris, 11 wins during the season. She'll be opposed by Mason Quinney. She was 6-8 during the year. We are underway. Tonight, the last game will be FAMU, who eliminated Texas Southern. Bethune-Cookman eliminated Prairie View. The winner of this game is in the SWAC championship. The loser of this game will come back tomorrow at 10:30 and will take on the winner of FAMU Bethune-Cookman. The loser of that game later is eliminated. The winner will take on the loser of this game. It's pitch strike called. Gabriel Terrell, 288 during the season. Terrell hitting 500 in the tournament. She's got a lot of family here, a lot of T-shirts. You can hear the cowbells. Got the black and gold pom-poms. The count is 3-1. Top of the first inning, Jackson State, the home team. 3-1 the count. Pitch from Morris. Strike call. Count is full, 3-2. What about FAMU and Bethune-Cookman? We were told that Helny Gonzalez will start that game later tonight. Here's the 3-2, a slapper too short on 2 hops. The play is close, but out at first. Jackson State's Murillo throws out Terrell. Jackson State, of course, coached by Kevin Shaky Montgomery, has been a head coach or associate head coach at 4 different conference schools: Jackson State, UAPB, Alcorn, and was the associate head coach at Alabama State. There's a rise ball high, ball 1 to Alana Scott. 1-0 the count. Alana Scott, first team all-conference shortstop. Here's the 1-0. 2 hopper to second, and the throw is there, 2 away.
Hornets now with 2 out. At the plate, designated player number 12, Leah Richardson.
Leah Richardson at the plate for Alabama State. Richardson 282 during the season, and Richardson 286 in the tournament. Brooklyn Morris, this is her second appearance. She's pitched 7 innings in the postseason, a strikeout, a walk, 3 earned runs on 9 hits. Here's the 0-1, low. Count is 1-1. 1-1 the count. Strike call, 1-2. One and two the count, 2 out. Kevin Montgomery setting up the pitches for Morris. The 1-2. Fastball just missed, 2-2. Two and two the count, 2 out. Off speed, ground ball to second, and the side is retired as Barney throws out Richardson. 3 up, 3 down, 3 ground ball outs. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Alabama State scoreless. Jackson State coming up after this timeout here on the SWAC Digital Network.
It's time to reimagine exceptional. Introducing the Buick Envision. Experience advanced technology with breathtaking clarity and help keep the noise out, creating a serene space within. With advanced safety technologies standard on Envision, experience confident driving wherever the road takes you. Discover what it's like to make every day an occasion. Buick, exceptional by design.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the problem. What is the solution?
A drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water so they could sweat more, win more, and change the game forever.
Boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
You see the Alabama State fans with the cowbells and pom-poms, and in Jackson State on this side, on the third base side. Good crowds here. The commissioner confirmed that the tournament being here has been a huge success for everyone involved. We are in the bottom of the first inning. Aaliyah Gibson, the right fielder, leading it off. She had 453 during the season. In the Southwestern Athletic Conference Tournament, 806th at bat, 5 hits, scored 4 runs, 3 stolen bases. There's a bunt, straight back, foul and out of play. FAMU eliminates Texas Southern 1-0 earlier today. Bethune-Cookman eliminates Prairie View 3-2 earlier today. The winner of this game in the championship round, the loser, has to come back tomorrow at 10:30 to take on the winner of FAMU and Bethune-Cookman. So you have that game. Then at 2:30, the team that's undefeated will come back and play the winner of that game. And if the undefeated team wins that game, they'll win the championship tomorrow. But if the team from the losing bracket wins tomorrow at 2:30, there's a slap base hit down the left side. We'll have a game on Saturday at 11 a.m. So it's still a lot to unpack. Base hit for Gibson to lead it off for Jackson State. Maury Stevens. Maury Stevens, the center fielder. 283 during the season. Stevens, 333 in the tournament. Jackson State is hitting 417 in the SWAC tournament. 1-0 the count. Mason Quinney, 6-8 during the season. 14 starts, runner going, and the tag, and it's too late. A stolen base for Gibson. 2-0 the count. Montgomery. Call him shaky. Montgomery likes to stir the pot, keeps things going. There's a ground ball in the hole, base hit left field. As first and third, runner to second, as the ball was not cut off. So a single by Stevens taking second, and already Camise Patterson out. So Jackson State with second and third. And for Alabama State, Coach Camise Patterson, and now she's going to huddle up everyone. Infield, catcher, pitcher, and the outfield. Try to get everybody on the same page. Camise Patterson, first-year head coach for Alabama State. Former head coach Todd Bradley was her coach at Campbell College. When Todd Bradley resigned last year, things were put into motion to bring Camise Patterson to Alabama State. You can kind of read between the lines and put the puzzle pieces together from there. Jackson State is second and third, nobody out. Off of Quinney. Jace Jackson, all-conference third baseman, hitter of the year in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Jace Jackson hit .450 during the season. And Jace Jackson hitting .833 in the tournament. Here's the 1-0. Shot off of pitcher, and we've got a collision here, and the runner is going to be out, time called. And Kevin Montgomery, who's going to have a potential obstruction, and this may be reviewed here. And Coach Montgomery is talking with the second base umpire. Is he going to call for a review? And there will be a review.
We have a challenge as to an interference call.
So a challenge of interference by Gibson. So let's take a look at this here. As you can see, Gibson try to get out of the way of it. A little bit of tangle right there. Gibson trying to skip out of the way as the shortstop, Alana Scott, tried to get to the ball. So they're taking a look at this. Second base umpire with the call. They have looked at it, and here is the call. And the runner at second is out. So challenge by Kevin Montgomery loses the challenge. He has one challenge remaining. Each coach has 2 challenges a game. Mia Alvarez at the plate, first and third. So first and third. Alvarez fouls it off. So Gibson at third. Jackson at first. Stevens called for the interference. So she's out, first and third. Kevin Montgomery loses the challenge. He's got 1 remaining. We got a wild pitch runner trying to score, and she does. Gibson scores on the wild pitch. And Jackson State with a 1-0 lead. Oh, 1 the count. Yeah, Alvarez. Alvarez, 600 in the tournament. 3 RBIs for Alvarez. There's a shot to left. It's going to be caught in left for the second out. Now Boykin hauls it in. Well, Alabama State got off to a fast start last night against FAMU leading 4-0 in the first. It was a 4-run game. Now Jackson State starts with a runner in the first, 2 out, runner at second. Pitch to Allen. This is outside. Ball 1. One and 0 the count. Here's the 1-0. A fly ball in the shallow right. And the side is retired. As it is hauled in and right by Petway. So a run on 2 hits and 1 left. We go to the second. 1-0 coming up. Brooke Ramsey will lead it off. Williams, Sims after this timeout.
We follow pizza drivers and make sure the customers get a Pepsi.
Pizza guy. Pepsi guy.
Is that legal?
It's a gray area.
Not going anywhere without.
To enhance your pizza's flavor.
That's the perfect combo.
Yeah, he's still following me. Probably a stupid marketing stunt.
Here in Gulfport, the Gulfport Sportsplex, view high clouds, a little on the warm side. Top of the second inning. When it's time to gear up for fun, Academy Sports and Outdoors has the right stuff at the right price. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there. A lot of people are having fun here. Jackson State with a 1-0 lead. And going up swinging is Brooke Ramsey, the catcher. Ramsey, $2.99 during the season.
Down 1-0 at the plate for the Hornets is number
Brooke
34
Ramsey just
for the Rams.
125 in the postseason. Here's the 0-1. This is outside, 1-1. Coming up next, game 4, it will be Bethune-Cookman, who eliminated Prairie View, beat them twice in the tournament, and FAMU coming up. Old Florida rivalry. And we anticipate that Holly Gonzalez will start. It's 2-1 the count. Two and 1 the count. Misses. Three and 1 the count. How interesting. All 4 teams remaining are from the Eastern Division. I'm sure that'll get a little bit of conversation. You had Grambling, you had Prairie View, you had Texas Southern and Southern. All have been eliminated. So Eastern Division affair in the Final Four. Full count. Pitch to Ramsey. Check swing, foul off to the right. Hey, you just never know. I mean, in the tournament, anything's possible. You've had so many one-run games. I mean, you've had 2 games in which Jackson won their last game 8-0. Prairie View scored 8 runs. There's a shot up the middle. It's going to drop up the middle, a base hit for Brooke Ramsey. First base hit, first base runner for Alabama State. Bailey Williams, 333 here in the SWAC tournament.
Number 13, Bailey
Bailey Williams, a good tournament, better than the regular season, where she hit 266. The leadoff is on for Alabama State. There's the pitch strike called. See how first-year head coach Camise Patterson plays this. One question I forgot to ask her last night, and I might get a chance before it's all said and done, the emotion she was going through taking on her former team, Florida A&M. It's been an obvious question. I think it was in the back of my mind, but that's as far as it went. You couldn't bring it to the forefront. 0-2 the count. Top of the second inning. Pitch from Morris. Just missed. One and two the count. A chopper foul. You have to assume that there was some emotions going through her head as she was standing in the third base box, looking over in that other dugout, seeing players that she coached. Gabrielle Terrell, actually a FAMU transfer. Senior. Count is 2-2. Top of the second inning. The pitch from Morris. A fly ball foul and out of play. Now it's 2-2. Coming up next, it will be FAMU and Bethune-Cookman. FAMU has just made it to the stadium. Wonder how much of a break did they get. Here's a 2-2, popped up, shallow left center, and it's going to be caught on the run. The left fielder, Willis.
And of course, at the plate is number 8.
Get it on the run. Tally Sims, the third baseman, stands in. Sims, 248 during the year. Sims, a shot to first, and it's a double play. A 3 unassisted double play. Jace Jackson with the catch, tagged Ramsey, who strayed away from first. As you see there, catch is there, tag is right there. 3 unassisted double play, and the side is retired. We have played an inning and a half. 1-0 Jackson State. Willis, Carlson for Jackson State, and Murillo. We'll be right back after this timeout on the SWAC Digital Network.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Hey, HBCU friends and fam, spread the word. The Retool Your School program is back and making a bigger impact than ever before. For more than 15 years, we've been making a difference by helping HBCUs build what they need to take their campuses to the next level. From lounges for ideation and collaboration to gardens that beautify campuses, this year we're showing up in a big way, helping HBCUs shine with over $3 million in Retool Your School grants. Find out more at retoolyourSchool.com. Retool Your School, we're powered by purpose.
Sights and sounds from the 2025 SWAC softball tournament. Sunny skies here, temperature in the low 80s. We had a breeze. Like that is slowed down.
Bottom of the second inning.
Of course, on this turf, heat radiates.
Plate is number 5, Gabrielle Willis.
Gabrielle Willis for Jackson State stands in. Willis 219 during the year. Willis a line shot to second, good play, and the throw, heck of a play. Another web gem. Good play by Frank.
Tigers now with 1 out.
I mean, that ball could easily skip by you. It's quick. That's a good play. Full extension, gets up, 1 out. We've seen a number of good plays infield and outfield so far in this tournament. Now Frank, ground ball off of third. It's going to be a base hit. Second hit for Jackson State. Ayanna Frank 250 during the season.
Now on first for the Tigers, hit it to the plate. It's 0. Ariana Murillo. Party on deck.
Anna Morello at the plate. And Araya Hill will pitch run for Carlson. Pitch strike called. Murillo 274. During the season. 1 out, 1 on. It's a wild pitch. Runner to second. 1-1 the count, 1 out. Jackson State with a run in the first. A runner in scoring position here in the second. 1-1 the count, 1 out. One pitch, check swing, strike called. 1-2. Two, 1 out, runner at second. 1-2 pitch. Just tried to slap it to the left side and fouled it straight back. Count remains 1-2. Tigers with a 1-0 lead. An opportunity to add to it here. In the bottom of the second. This pitch misses outside. Is he coming up throwing? Again, we're down to 4 teams remaining. Jackson State, Alabama State, FAMU, Bethune-Cookman. Bethune-Cookman will play FAMU next. The loser of that game is eliminated. Here's a 2-2. Slap down the left side, fouling out of play. The winner of that game will play the loser of this game tomorrow at 10:30. The count is 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Misses outside, full count. Full count 3-2.
3-2. Full count.
With the 3-2 slap to third. The throw gets away at first. Runner being waved around, and she will score. There'll be a single and an error. And a run is in.
With 1 out, 1 run scored, a runner on second. And at the plate.
So Murillo slapped it to third. Good play there, but not a great throw across. Runner scores, and it's 2-0. And we're going to have a pitching change here. An early pitching change, just like last night. We'll take a timeout here. We'll tell you about it. 2-0 Jackson State in the second. We'll be right back after this on the SWAC Digital Network.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Pitching change coming up for Alabama State, just like last night. Coach Camise Patterson making an early change. Poussin on the mound, and she'll be busy here, and her throw is close but out on the bunt attempt. Moves the runner to third with 2 out. Top of the lineup.
Tigers now with 2
Poussin, her third appearance, 1-0 with a 3.50 earned run average in the tournament. She's pitched 10 innings. So Jackson with a 2-0 lead, runner at third. Kalia Gibson, single, stole a base her last time up. Jackson State with a 2-0 lead. 0-1 the count. Two out. Jackson with a run in the first, run here in the second. Trying to bunt, fielded at third on the hop, and the throw is there. Try to bunt her way on. And the side is retired. Jackson State with a run, bottom of the second inning. And they strand one. 2-0 Alabama State trails, and the Hornets come up with 9-1-2. Petaway, Terrell Scott after this timeout here on the SWAC Digital Network.
SWAC Women's Tennis Tournament champions, the Florida A&M Rattlers. At the plate for the Hornets.
You see the fans from Alabama State on the first base side. Trying to get something going for their team. Right now it's 2-0 Jackson State. Now Boykin will lead it off. The 0-1, Boykin fouled it straight back. 0-2. Oh, 0-2 the count. Hornets down a couple here in the top of the third inning. Here's the 0-2. Misses 1-2. Boykin, Frank Petaway in this third inning. There's a slapper to first. And getting the first quickly is Alvarez.
Hornets now with 1 out. And of course, heading to the plate is number 27,
Ayanna Frank at the plate for the Hornets. The winner of this game advances to the SWAC championship game. The loser will play tomorrow at 10:30 against the winner of FAMU Bethune-Cookman. There's a foul. So whoever loses this game will play the winner of FAMU Bethune-Cookman at 10:30. If either Jackson State or Alabama State wins that game, of course FAMU or Bethune-Cookman's eliminated, and then Jackson State will come back at 2:30 on Friday. And depending on what happens there, could have a winner-take-all on Saturday. In other words, for us to get to Saturday, you got to have two teams that have one loss. One and one to count. Slap to second. The throw is there. Quickly 2 away. Near the top of the third inning. And it'll bring up Michaela Petaway with 174 during the season. 2 out. Pitch to Petaway, misses, ball 1. So Morris is set down 4 straight. The count is 1-0. There's a foul, straight back, 1-1. Jackson State will have 2, 3, and 4. Stevens, Jace Jackson, and Alvarez. Bottom of the third inning. 1-1 the count. Trying to bunt, bunts it straight back. And the count is 1-2. So on one hand, the SWAC championship could be won tomorrow. On the other hand, if the team in the loser's bracket keeps winning, we could be here Saturday for a winner-take-all. In order to get to Saturday, the team that's undefeated has to have a loss going in. So the count is 1-2. And there have been years in which the tournament has been decided on Friday. 1-2 the count. There's a ground ball to second, and the side is retired. 3 up and 3 down, 3 ground balls. And that'll take care of Alabama State in the third. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Stevens, Jackson, Alvarez, 2, 3, and 4 coming up after this on the SWAC Digital Network.
It's time to reimagine exceptional. Introducing the Buick Envision. Experience advanced technology with breathtaking clarity and help keep the noise out, creating a serene space within. With advanced safety technologies standard on Envision, experience confident driving wherever the road takes you. Discover what it's like to make every day an occasion. Buick, exceptional by design.
Hey, HBCU friends and fam, spread the word. The Retool Your School program is back and making a bigger impact than ever before. For more than 15 years, we've been making a difference by helping HBCUs build what they need to take their campuses to the next level. From lounges for ideation and collaboration to gardens that beautify campuses. This year, we're showing up in a big way, helping HBCUs shine with over $3 million in Retool Your School grants. Find out more at retoolyourskool.com. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
JSU fans sitting down the third base line, enjoying the action, enjoying the fact that their team, the defending tournament champs, they had 2-0. Steven Singler last time up. Poussin in for the starter. Mason Quinney. Count is 1-1. And the winner of this game, one step away from hoisting the championship trophy. They'll have to get knocked off twice. Here's the 1-0. Misses. Oh, you got to give Bethune-Cookman and FAMU credit for staying alive. Good old-fashioned Florida rivalry coming up next here on the SWAC. Excuse me, on the SWAC Digital Network. Count is 2-1. Oh, speed is high. 3-1. Bottom of the third inning. Here's the 3-1. Foul straight back. Jackson State, defending tournament champs. Gotta go back to back. Prairie did it a couple of years ago, 22 and 23. Jackson State did it in 24. Trying to do it again here in 25. Here's the 3-2. And a walk.
All four running to third for Jackson State.
Stevens on base for the second time.
Is number 42, Jace Jackson.
Jace Jackson at the plate. Jace Jackson at the plate. Runner goes and comes back. Pitch misses outside. Jackson State 27 and 22 overall. Count is 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Strike call, 1-1. 1-1 the count. One pitch. Popped up. Foul and out of play. Close to field 10. That's where we had a couple of games yesterday. 1-2 the count. Field 10 featured 2 games. Prairie View and Southern, and Jackson State, Bethune-Cookman. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball into left center field. The play in center by Terrell. One out. Runner at first. Mia Alvarez flied to left her last time up.
Is number 17, Mia Alvarez.
One out. One on. Alvarez, a fly ball foul up against the fence down the left side. 215 down the left and right field line. 220 to dead center. Now on this field, we have not had a home run hit. I think there was a couple of home runs hit over in field 10 last night. But here on this field, we have not had a home run. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball shallow left. Nice running catch. Short by Scott.
Tigers now with 2 out. Runner still on first.
Designated player, Beja Allen.
It's number 12,
Nope.
Beja Allen.
Allen at the plate. Allen, the designated player. Willis on deck. So 2 out runner at first. Pitch misses outside, ball 1. Really good crowd here. Snowball station set up behind us. Folks trying to cool off. Warmest day so far. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. It's been great crowds all week despite the weather Tuesday and yesterday. Crowds have stuck around. 1-1 the count. Coming up next, FAMU and Bethune-Cookman. Was told in between games that Henley Gonzalez will probably start. Later on, there's a fly ball. It's going to land foul and out of play. Gonzalez finished it up. We'll probably get to start for Bethune-Cookman a little bit later. Florida A&M has already arrived at the ballpark. Wondering when you have a situation like this, especially with teams, staying relatively close by, a lot of hotels within probably a mile of here. Teams watch these games and just kind of dictate when it's time to head here. On your team bus, it only takes a few minutes to get here. Here's the 1-2. Misses outside. But you do want to get here and get situated. But after coming off a tough game for Bethune-Cookman as they eliminated Prairie View, just get off your feet, get cool, get hydrated, recalibrate. 2-2 the count, 2 out. All right, fly ball down the left side, and it's going to land just out of play in the Jackson State bullpen. 2-2 the count. A new softball to the mound. Poussin, well, she's logged a lot of innings in this postseason. She did a wonderful job last night, despite the challenges of FAMU throughout. Here's the 2-2. She came in as the runner's going, and the tag too late. A stolen base. They keep the tag on. And almost coming off the bag is Stevens.
Well, like a thief in the night, second base has been taken.
So Stevens at second with 2 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Count is full, 3-2. Call, 3rd strike, side is retired. Jackson State has stranded a runner in every inning. We go to the 4th. 2-0 Jackson State. Top of the lineup, Terrell, Scott, and Richardson coming up after this on the SWAC Digital.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Great crowds have turned out here in Gulfport throughout the entire week of action. And more to come. Softball tomorrow, softball this evening, potentially Saturday. We'll see. Gabriel Till stands in, grounded to short her last time up, and she takes a pitch outside from Brooklyn Morris. It's one hit for Alabama State. 1-0 the count. Pitch misses outside. 2-0 the count. Jackson State with a 2-0 lead. 2-0 the count. Here's the 2-0 slapper to second, and he is out at first. Boy, having to hustle back to first after overcommitting on that ground ball to second is Jackson State's Alvarez. Let's take a look at that. Alvarez commits a little too strongly, but she had to hustle back to first. And she just, yep, it's a good call. There's a foul off to the right side. Off the bat of Alana Scott. She grounded to second her last time up. 6 in a row. Set down by Brooklyn Morris. Jackson with a 2-0 lead. Top of the fourth inning. There's a high fly ball in the right center. This ball's well hit. It's going to be caught on the run. Good catch. Nice running catch by Mari Stevens. Two out. Let's take a look at this. Mari Stevens on the move. Nice play. 2 o'clock, 2 out, 2 away. And it'll bring up Leah Richardson. Grounded to second. Here's a chopper to second, and the side is retired. It's 8 in a row. Set down by Brooklyn Morris. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Jackson State will have 6, 7, and 8. Willis, Carlson, Murillo coming up. Murillo coming up in Bethune-Cookman arriving at the stadium. We'll take a break here on the SWAC Digital Network.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators losing steam, losing sweat.
We've identified the problem. What is the solution?
A drink scientifically designed to hydrate better than water, so they could sweat more, win more, and change the game forever.
Boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
Hey, Hey, HBCU friends and fam, spread the word. The Retool Your School program is back and making a bigger impact than ever before. For more than 15 years, we've been making a difference by helping HBCUs build what they need to take their campuses to the next level. From lounges for ideation and collaboration to gardens that beautify campuses, this year we're showing up in a big way, helping HBCUs shine with over $3 million in Retool Your School grants. Find out more at retoolyourschool.com. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
Heading into the bottom of the fourth, leading 2-0 at the plate is number 5, Gabrielle Willis.
Gabrielle Willis grounded to second her last time up. First pitch, strike called. We are underway here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Willis, Carlson, Murillo. 2-0 lead for Jackson State. The winner of this game is in the SWAC championship game. They'll have to get knocked out twice to lose it. The loser of this game will have to come back tomorrow at 10:30 to play the winner of FAMU and Bethune-Cookman. We'll have at least 2 games tomorrow. Here's a shot to center and a nice running catch in center field by Terrell.
Now for the Tigers here in the bottom of the fourth inning, leading 2-0. And of course at the plate is number 19, Christina Carlson, Murillo on deck.
So at 10:30 tomorrow, we'll have the loser of this game versus the winner of FAMU Bethune-Cookman. Whoever loses that game is eliminated. Whoever wins that game will come back and take on either, it could be Alabama State, Jackson State again, but one of those teams will have a loss. And then a team with a loss will have to knock out that team to force a game, a winner-take-all on Saturday. Here's another fly ball and another catch, quickly 2 away.
2 out for the Tigers of Jackson State. At the plate is 0-0, Ariana Murillo. Party on deck.
Ariana Murillo, 1 for 3. Poussin settling in here, just like she did last night. Pitch strike called. The difference is Alabama State had the offense. So far, the Hornets, it's been a struggle to get a run on the board. Here's the 0-1. Misses outside, 1-1. Bottom of the fourth inning. The 1-1. 1-2 the count. Son, 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. The 1-2. Slap foul down the left side. Count remains 1-2. One and two the count, 2 out. Pitch just missed, 2-2. Two and two the count, 2 out. Bottom of the fourth inning, Jackson State. The 2-run advantage. Poussin brings it home. Another foul. Count remains 2-2. Two and two, 2 out. Just a 2-run lead for Jackson State. Here is the pitch. Slapped, dive, and catch at third. Another good play Catch by Taylor Sims. As you take a look at it here, just trying to slap it. Good play, snow cone job. We talk about snow cone, the ball and the webbing of the glove. Looks like a snow cone. That'll take care of Jackson State. We have played 4. Tigers 2, Hornets nothing. Ramsey, Williams, Sims, 4, 5, and 6 coming up next here on the SWAC Digital Network.
HBCU friends and fam, spread the word. The Retool Your School program is back and making a bigger impact than ever before. For more than 15 years, we've been making a difference by helping HBCUs build what they need to take their campuses to the next level. From lounges for ideation and collaboration to gardens that beautify campuses, this year we're showing up in a big way, helping HBCUs shine with over $3 million in Retool Your School grants. Find out more at retoolyourschool.com. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
And we welcome you back to Gulfport. It's been a warm day. Breeze starting to kick back in. The wind was picking up early, slacked off, making it not quite as uncomfortable. Brooke Ramsey leading it off. Ramsey, a shot to second, and the throw is there. Well, good range. Barney's made some good plays at second. That's 9 in a row set down by Morris. 1 out. It's a good play, good range, good throw. 1 out. Here's the pitch, strike called. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss. 0-2 the count.
There's a lot of good benefits from that.
0-2 the count. 0-2 pitch. Foul off to the right side. Started with 8, 4 teams from the east, 4 teams from the west. As we have cut this field in half, the 4 remaining teams from the Eastern Division. Generating some conversation on social media. Here's the 0-2, foul off to the right side. See a fan here from Alabama A&M. Of course, Alabama A&M, the Bulldogs didn't make the tournament. An Alabama A&M fan here in Gulfport. 0-2 the count here in the 5th inning. With hitter. So Bailey Williams hit by a pitch. We haven't seen many. I think it's the 3rd one of the tournament. Taylor Sims stands in. Taylor Sims at the plate.
Oh, shit. We got track next week, and then SWAC.
1 out, 1 on.
And then SWAC baseball tournament. Birmingham.
Here's a shot to second, and it's going to be a double play. 4-3 BP. And for Jackson State, Barney has made some plays in the field, and there's another one. 4-3 double play Good range, good catch, plant, good throw to first. Doubling up Williams. Side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Top of the lineup for Jackson State coming up next.
It's time to reimagine exceptional. Introducing the Buick Envision. Experience advanced technology with breathtaking clarity and help keep the noise out, creating a serene space within. With advanced safety technologies standard on Envision, experience confident driving wherever the road takes you. Discover what it's like to make every day an occasion. Buick, exceptional by design.
For Jackson State is number 9, Mackenzie Barney.
Mackenzie Barney at the plate for Jackson State. Barney, the junior, 160 during the season. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball, shallow right. It's going to be caught in right. Petaway hauls it in. Leah Gibson singled and grounded to third, 1 for 2. Leah Gibson at the plate. One out, base is empty. Pitch strike called. Oh, 1 the count. Bottom of the 5th inning. Busan, slapper, backhanded is short. The throw across. Good play there. Well, we're seeing some web gems on the infield from both sides. That time, the shortstop, Scott. The backhand quickly got up. And threw out Gibson.
2 out now for the Tigers.
2 out.
The plate is number 8, Mari Stevens.
Mari Stevens singled and walked. This could be an easy inning for Busan. Here's the pitch. Up and in, ball 1. We look ahead to the top of the 6th inning. 7, 8, and 9. Boykin, Frank, and Petaway coming up. 2-0 Jackson State. Here's the 1-0. Strike call, 1-1. We talked about pitching. Alabama State has used 3 pitchers. Jackson State has only used 2. Georgina Gant and Brooklyn Morris, who's still in the game for Jackson State. Here's the 1-1. Popped up, foul, and out of play. Count is 1-2. 1-2 the count, 2 out. Son trying to get out of this inning. Trying to keep Alabama State within striking distance. Here's the 1-2. Waste one outside, 2-2. Bottom of the 5th inning. The winner of this game is in the championship game. The loser will have to come back tomorrow. I guess the loser of this game won't play until tomorrow at 10:30. This pitch is low, rolled to home plate. The loser of this game will play at 10:30 tomorrow against the winner of FAMU Bethune-Cookman. The winner of that game will play the winner of this game at 2:30. And if The team that's undefeated loses. We got a winner take all tomorrow, Saturday at 11. Here's the pitch inside, ball 4.
For Jackson State. And politely walking to the plate is number 42, James Jackson.
That was 9 straight set down by Poussin until that walk. But Jace Jackson hitting a fielder's choice fly to center. Pitch misses outside. It's like last night. Son doing a nice job and keeping the opposition right where they are. 1-0 the count. It's a 2-0 game, the 1-0. High fly ball in the deep center field, playable, and Terrell hauls it in. Side is retired. We go to the top of the 6th, 2-0 Jackson State. 7, 8, 9 in the lineup coming up on the SWAC Digital Network. Camise Patterson huddled up her team in front of the dugout moments ago. I think she's saying, hey, it's time. It's time to wake up, time to get it going. Just a 2-run game. Boykin 0 for 1. Frank 0 for 1. Petaway 0 for 1. The Tigers haven't had I think only have 1 hit in this game, does Alabama State. And that was a single by Brooke Ramsey in the 2nd inning. Williams was hit by a pitch. Sims hitting a 4-3 double play, but that's about it. Count is 1-1. 1-1 the count. This pitch is inside. Count is 2-1. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the 2-1. Slap foul off to the left. 2-2 the count.
It ain't just you. It ain't just you.
Top of the 6th inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slap to second. Another decent play, a little dying duck. Could have been a short hop. I don't know what might have happened right there. Another good play by Barney.
On for 1 out. At the plate is number 27, Ayanna Frank.
Yana Frank grounded out her last time up. Frank a fly ball in the shallow right, and this ball's going to drop for a base hit. Frank extra bases. And it's going to be a double for Frank. The 2nd base hit for Alabama State. They're going to call it a single in advance. So Alabama State, the tying run coming to the plate. Yeah, it's kind of caught in between, and she just found the hole. Second baseman couldn't get it too far for the right fielder to get there. Just placed that one right. All right, so for the Hornets, the tying run coming to the plate. And Zoe Disrow will pinch hit for Petaway.
Number 24, Zoe Disrow.
Zoe Disrow in for Petaway. Top of the lineup coming up perhaps here for Alabama State as the pitch misses outside. Well, for the most part, Brooklyn Morris has had a clean game. And that time, Frank just found the hole in shallow right field. There's the pitch, 1-1. 1-1 the count, 1 out. Tying run at the plate. Here's the 1-1. Shot down the right side, and it's going to be a sliding catch, runner to third. So good catch, good base running as Disrow almost found the hole. But another good catch for Jackson. Both teams really on it defensively. Gibson with the nice catch. Runner tags and gets to third. Time called as Terrell at the plate. So a runner at third. Now we'll see how Camise Patterson plays this. A squeeze? Probably not. It's 2 out. It's been a struggle to get base runners. So at this point, Terrell 0 for 2, grounded to short in second. Now I would imagine this is just a point in which you just have to find a way to either get on base or find a way to drive home a run. Runner at third. Real Terrell. 2 out. Runner at third. 2-0 Jackson State, but a chance for Alabama State. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball 1. One and all the count. Strike call, 1-1. One and one the count. Two out, runner at third. The 1-1 trying to bunt, lays it down. Catcher fields. The throw is too late. Alabama State gets a run. Now they have the runner hung up, and she's out there. And they're going to review this one at second. Alabama State gets a run. So the play at second is under review. Camise Patterson will challenge the play at second. Now we're at a point in the game in which the umpires can initiate the challenge. We haven't had that happen yet. So Camise Patterson So they're challenging the play at first. Well, actually, the play at second. So right now it's 2-1. So they're challenging the play at first. Well, no, actually, that's not the play they're challenging. They're challenging this play right here at second. Runner safe at first. And this is what they're challenging right here. And this is what they're challenging right here. So they're challenging the play at second. Did she get in? Oh, did she made the tag around the waist? Did she get the hand in first? Second base umpire says yes. That's what Camise Patterson is challenging. All right, so the challenge is complete. Here's the final result here. And she is out. Side is retired. So Alabama State does get a run. It's 2-1. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll take a break here on the SWAC Digital Network.
As we head into the bottom of the 6th.
HBCU friends and fam, spread the word. The Retool Your School program is back and making a bigger impact than ever before. For more than 15 years, we've been making a difference by helping HBCUs build what they need to take their campuses to the next level. From lounges for ideation and collaboration to gardens that beautify campuses, this year we're showing up in a big way, helping HBCUs shine with over $3 million in Retool Your School grants. Find out more at retoolyourschool.com. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Alabama State was able to get a run in the 6th. We have another close game, another low-scoring game, another one-run game. And for Jackson State, Mia Alvarez 0 for 2. Musana's done a nice job. Only is giving up a walk so far. Here's the 1-0. Popped up, left side. Is there a play? No, lands on top of Jackson State's dugout. One-run game, 2-1. This may be, I think, one of the lowest scoring SWAC softball tournaments I can remember. The highest run total we've seen so far is 8 runs by Prairie View and Jackson State. That's it. We've had a 1-0 game, all low scoring. There's a foul off to the left side. Maybe somebody out there can do some work and determine if this is one of the lower scoring SWAC softball tournaments. I mean, still a lot of games left, but so far I would put this tournament up there. Last year I think it was low scoring, but I think a few more one-sided games. But this is one of the more lower scoring tournaments I can remember. 2-2 the count. High fly ball, shallow right center, and it's going to be caught by Yana Frank.
And of course, headed to the plate is number 12, Beja Allen.
Oh, Beja Allen, 0 for 2. We're going to get a pinch hitter here. And Montgomery's just let this game unfold. We got a pinch hitter coming up here for Jackson State. I think Kevin Montgomery's looking for a little bit of a spark. One out, base is empty.
Pitch hitting
Haley Howard, pinch hitting. Pitch to Howard. Strike called. The winner of this game is in the championship game. Have to be knocked out twice. The loser will play tomorrow at 10:30 against the winner of FAMU and Bethune-Cookman. Here's the pitch. Oh, she was hit on the hand. So Howard hit by a pitch. And we're going to get a pinch runner. And pinch running is Jordan Dyer. So Dyer pinch running. And so some speed on the bases here for Kevin Montgomery's team in case of an extra base hit. Gabrielle Willis. Willis grounded to second and fly to center. 1 on, 1 out. Jackson State looking to extend the inning. Alabama State looking for a double play. Ground ball is short there. It could be 6-2-3 double play. Side is retired. Just as I talked about it, it happened. We go to the 7th inning. 2-1 game. Top 7 coming up. 2, 3, and 4 for Alabama State. Scott Richardson and Brooke Ramsey coming up after this on the SWAC Digital Network.
It's time to reimagine exceptional. Introducing the Buick Envision. Experience advanced technology with breathtaking clarity and help keep the noise out, creating a serene space within. With advanced safety technologies standard on Envision, experience confident driving wherever the road takes you. Discover what it's like to make every day an occasion. Buick, exceptional by design.
Top of the 7th inning. Here we are, and here's the scenario. Now, whoever wins this game is in the SWAC championship game. The loser of this game will play the winner of FAMU and Bethune-Cookman tomorrow. Whoever wins this game will have to get knocked out twice to lose the championship. Who will it be? Will it be Jackson State making it to the championship round, trying to go for the 2nd straight tournament title, or will Alabama State find a way? They're down 2-1. Scott 0 for 2. Pitch is high, ball 1. All Alabama State needs is a base runner to bring up the potential winning run, or go-ahead run, in the top of the 7th. Here's a ground ball, 2-3, the throw across, 1 away. Coming up next, it'll be FAMU and Bethune-Cookman.
Headed to the plate is number 12, Leah Richardson.
Leah Richardson, 0 for 2. These two teams met 6 times during the year. Each team won 3. 2-1 in the 7th. Mr. Richardson low, ball 1. Whoever loses this game is done for the day. We'll have to come back tomorrow at 10:30. That'll be our first matchup at 10:30 tomorrow. Loser of this game against either FAMU or Bethune-Cookman. Count is 1-1. 1-1 the count, 1 out. FAMU with Bethune-Cookman should be a chess match. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Just wonder how much players have. Both teams played earlier today. FAMU played early. Bethune-Cookman had the second game. Just have enough time to hydrate, relax for a minute or two, take a deep breath, and get back here to the ballpark. Here's the 1-2. Chopper to third on 2 hops. The throw, 2 out. Jace Jackson throws out Richardson. She's been active today at third. All right, all-conference catcher Brooke Ramsey trying to keep her team alive. Again, if Alabama State doesn't win this game, the season's not over, but they got a ways to go. If they want to get back on top, they got to play tomorrow. Brooke Ramsey trying to keep the team alive. This pitch misses, ball 1. Brooklyn Morris, all the way. Morris, a sophomore. Here's the 1-0. Rise ball is high. Again, all Alabama State needs is a base runner. Time called as head coach Kevin Montgomery will use his mound visit. Again, Kevin Montgomery has been either an associate head coach or a head coach at 4 SWAC schools. Alabama State, he was an associate head coach. Made to the championship game in his time there. UAPB, of course here at Jackson State and Alcorn. Celebrated a birthday this week. 2-0 the count. Two and on the count. Here's the 2-0. Low, 3-0. 3-0 the count, 2 out. Kevin Montgomery charting the pitches. She's yelling out the sequence. 3-1 the count. He's got a tablet. The assistant's charting what's going on, and that determines what kind of pitches Morris needs to throw. 3-1 the count. 2 out. Base is empty. All conference catcher Brooke Ramsey is on first. The tying run. Pinch runner. Time called as of yet, no. So Ramsey drew a walk. So far, one would think maybe a pinch runner use a little speed, but as of right now, Camise Patterson staying with Ramsey on the bases. So runner at first, the tying run at first, the winning run coming to the plate, and Bailey Williams. Bailey Williams flied to left and was hit by a pitch. 2-1. Top of the 7th inning. Pitch to Williams. Ground ball foul on the left side. Crowd eagerly anticipating what's going to happen here. Got Alabama State fans down the first base line. Jackson State fans behind their dugout down the third base line. 7th meeting between these two teams. Here's the pitch, a poke in the center. It's a base hit. Alabama State not going quietly. 2 on. Got the arms extended. 2 on, 2 out. Haley Sims a 4-3 double play and fly to first. Alabama State making some noise here in the 7th. Two to one here in the top of the 7th inning. The pitch, a ground ball, a dribbler to third. The throw across is low. And Jackson State, well, let's hold up. This will be challenged. Hold up. We have a challenge here. So hold on. So the play at first will be challenged. And they're good going in hand first. Just based on that. I'll take another look, but based on that angle, it looks like she didn't get there. I'll take another look at it just to make sure. And now they've looked at it. All right, so after further review, the runner at first is out. Ball game. Jackson State is in the SWAC championship game for the 2nd year in a row. So Jackson State wins 2-1. And they will advance to the SWAC championship game. They got to get knocked out twice to lose it. Alabama State will play tomorrow at 10:30 versus the winner of our next game, Florida A&M and Bethune-Cookman. Boy, another low-scoring game, another good game coming down to the wire. Jackson State heads to the SWAC championship game. And the way it's set up now, Jackson will play tomorrow at 2:30 against either Alabama State or either FAMU or Bethune-Cookman. If Jackson wins that game, they win the championship tomorrow. If they don't win tomorrow at 2:30, we'll have a winner-take-all Saturday at 11 right here on the SWAC Digital Network. So Jackson State scored 8 runs in their last game. The Tigers are 1 win away from winning the championship. They are in the SWAC championship game. 2-1 the final score, and Kevin Shaky Montgomery just getting it done. Coming up next, we will have FAMU Bethune-Cookman. Kevin Montgomery, I think he can hear me, and he heads to the camera.
Charles, I hear you, man. I hear you talking to me. What's happening?
Hey, congratulations, Coach.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much.
Another dog fight. The word dog.
My gosh, man. It's Camise, man. Like she troubles my heart every time I play her. You know what I mean?
You all, it just seems to me, and I saw throughout the tournament, I saw you all have a pretty good relationship. You all kind of joke with each other. It's kind of back and forth.
Oh yeah, she's a great coach, and she works hard, man. Like, it's hard to come get a team and bring them right back right here, man. Pick up right where she left off, and that's not even her group, man. And she's doing a fine job. Like, I gave her the praises last year, and look, we're right back here in this exact same spot.
Yeah.
So hey, it's just we all work hard, man, and she's one of those ones that works hard as well.
Well, your team's working hard, Coach, finding a way to grind out. I mean, it was 2-0, and they found a way to get a run and had an opportunity there.
Yeah, they stole that run, too. You see that? It was 2 outs, man. They squeeze a run home. I'm like, God, that's her, though. She's going to do anything, by any means necessary. She's going to play hard. She's going to get those girls to play hard. And I really expect to see them probably right back here, man. It's no tougher teams than me and her, I don't think.
Well, right now you got 4 teams left. All 4 teams are from the Eastern Division.
Yeah.
Somebody was talking about that. I mean, what does it say about the Eastern Division?
Well, we compete every weekend, Charles. Like all 4 of these teams that's here, it's a dogfight. Like I say, we win at home, they win at home, And to me, the West Side is just, I think they're getting better, though. They are fighting hard. It's just, I don't know. Prairie View just got a chokehold on that side, I believe. I don't know what to call it, but you know, the east side, we just all battle, man, and we work extremely hard. Even Alabama A&M, and they not here. They really gave people a rough time this year. So the east, man, we just compete hard. Like, I don't know what to say about the west. I'm not saying they don't compete hard, but I know for a fact over here we compete very hard.
Well, what's the steps now as you get ready? You play tomorrow,
We're
perhaps?
going to eat steaks, man. We're going to eat steaks, man. We're going to eat steaks. We're going to eat steaks right now and get ready for another one of them games tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, Coach, congratulations.
I appreciate y'all.
Coach Montgomery always keeps it loose. Every time I see him, whether it's in the grocery store or on the field, he keeps it light, keeps it loose. There's an intensity to him that many don't see. And his team one win away from winning the championship. We got some work to go here. As FAMU Bethune-Cookman coming up next, Jackson State 1 win away from the title. Alabama State will play the winner of FAMU Bethune-Cookman tomorrow at 10:30. Our last game coming up, the good old Florida battle. FAMU Bethune-Cookman coming up next as Jackson State advances to the championship round. I'm Charles Edmond. Our producer, James Crenshaw, will reset, recalibrate, and we'll be right back in just a bit. FAMU Bethune-Cookman coming up next here on the SWAC Digital Network.